Colwyn. Welcome to tonight's regional news. Coming out of Jamaica, Jamaican Clive Peck was one of the 3 United Nations staff members who died when a bomb-laden vehicle exploded Saturday outside a shopping mall in Libya's eastern city of Benghazi. The attack came even as Libya's warning sides said they accepted a ceasefire proposed by the UN aimed at halting combat in the capital Tripoli during an upcoming Muslim holiday. The Benghazi Municipal Council said the attack targeted a convoy for the UN support mission in Libya. The site of the attack is close to the offices of the mission in Libya. The other 2 UN staffers who died were from Libya and Fiji, and the blast wounded 9 people, according to health officials who spoke on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to brief reporters. And now in Trinidad, the board of Australian outfit BHP has approved its more than $3 billion Ruby and Delaware project in TNT. The company last week announced its decision to go ahead with the project, which it expects will add 16,000 barrels of oil to TNT's crude production, or at current levels increase the country's total production by 27%. It noted that its contribution to the project will be $1.92 billion Trinidad dollars, with the other $1.8 billion Trinidad dollars coming from the state-owned Heritage Petroleum and Natural Gas Company. In a release to the company's website, it said the project has estimated recoverable 2C resources of 13.2 million barrels of oil and 274 billion cubic feet of natural gas. First production is expected in the 2021 calendar year and is estimated to increase production by 16,000 barrels of oil per day and 80 million standard cubic feet per day at its gross peak. The Ruby project is located on the Block 3A development area of the northeast coast, close to Toko. And finally, scientists are a step closer to being able to cure the deadly Ebola hemorrhagic fever after 2 experimental drugs showed survival rates of as much as 90% in a clinical trial in Congo. 2 experimental drugs, an antibody cocktail called REGNEB3, developed by Regeneron, and a monoclonal antibody called MAB114, will now be offered to all patients infected with the viral disease in an ongoing outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The drug showed clearly better results according to U.S. National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases in a trial of 4 potential treatments being conducted during the second largest Ebola outbreak in history, now entering its 2nd year in the DRC. The drugs improved survival rates from the disease more than 2 other treatments being tested: ZMapp, made by MAP Biopharmaceutical, and Remdesivir, made by Gilead Sciences, and those products will be now dropped, according to Anthony Fauci, one of the researchers co-leading the trial. The agency said 49% of the patients on ZMapp and 53% on the Remdesivir died in the study. In comparison, 29% of the patients on the REGNEB3 and 34% on the MAB114 died. Jean-Jacques Muwebe, Director General of Congo's Institut National de Recherche Biomédicale in DRC, who co-led the trial, said the results meant that from now on, we will no longer say that Ebola is incurable. These advances will help save thousands of lives, he told reporters. And that was all for tonight's regional news. Back to you, Colwyn.